cheese, honey, pears, super soft dough. Pull up my pants. Pants are falling. What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be making a homemade pizza with brie cheese, goat cheese, arugula, walnuts, and pear as well. This was a request from CJ Yant, so thank you so much CJ for this request. He also requested a fig as well, but I couldn't find any figs at the store, so instead of using half the pear, I'm just gonna be using the entire pear. So some goat cheese, and then some brie cheese packaged up. And I will go ahead and just put the ingredients in the description box below. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the pizza dough. This is gonna be a super easy pizza dough. It only takes about 30 minutes for it to rise. Let me just show you guys the process here. So in this bowl, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Start with that. We need 2 cups of flour in total, but right now I'm just going to work with 1 cup of flour. And then I'm gonna be adding 3/4 teaspoons of sea salt. So let's go ahead and add our seasonings. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, or you can use minced garlic, but I just prefer garlic powder for the dough. So 1/4, and then about 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. I like oregano in pizza dough, so it's a little bit more than 1/4, but it's okay with me. All right, and then we're gonna need some instant yeast, 1 packet of instant yeast. Yeah, I've made this pizza dough before and it's like super simple and it tastes really, really good as well for a quick pizza dough. So let's go ahead and add our instant yeast. And then we're gonna need some warm water. So I think it was 3/4 cups. Yeah, 3/4 cups. We don't want it too hot because it will kill our yeast. So it is a little bit too hot. Let me just go ahead and add some cold water to this because it's a little bit too hot. So it's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Just tested the water with my finger to make sure. So go ahead and add 3/4 cups of water. Gonna slowly mix this up as well. Yum, I can smell that garlic powder. The moment the water hit it, definitely love garlic powder. Okay, now let's go ahead and add that remaining 1 cup of flour. Mix that in. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to this as well. So let's go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm eyeballing it, but you guys can measure it out if you like. Continue to add our flour. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a nice dough. A nice soft dough ball. Go ahead and add this remaining flour here. And I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil. And if it's too sticky, we can go ahead and add a little bit more flour as well. Or if it's too dry, we can add a little bit more water. So just keep an eye on your dough and be flexible. If you need to add more water, you can go ahead and do that as well. All right, so let's just stir this guy up, combine. I'm gonna be using my hand as well. My hands are clean. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. Oh yeah, that's a nice dough, nice and soft. And I'm going to finish combining all the ingredients with my hands. And then I'm gonna knead the dough on a clean surface until we get a nice smooth dough ball. I like the feeling of this. This is a nice dough so far. I'm going to transfer this to the flat surface here. I'm just going to knead this for about 5 to 10 minutes or until it becomes super soft. Super soft and supple. Let's keep kneading this guy until it's really, really soft. Yeah, I'd say about 10 minutes. We'll get a nice smooth dough ball. You can also put this in your stand mixer with your dough hook if you prefer that, but I actually like kneading dough by hand. Sometimes it's nice to put it in your stand mixer and allow it to do it for you. I'm gonna go ahead and finish kneading this dough ball by hand off of camera. Okay guys, I just finished kneading our pizza dough. It's nice and soft, super soft dough here. Just going to form this into a nice little dough ball on my little surface here, my countertop. And I'm gonna place this guy in the large bowl here. I'm gonna cover it up with some plastic wrap. I'm gonna set it outside for about 30 minutes until it doubles in size. And then we can go ahead and top our pizza with Brie cheese, pear, and then we can go ahead and bake it. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, counting down.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this outside. It should double in size within 30 minutes. So as the dough is rising, I'm just going to go ahead and peel and slice up this pear. Look how cute this little pear is. Slice it into really thin slices. And then also I'm going to be mincing up probably 1 garlic clove as well. So I'm gonna top the pizza with the pear, garlic clove, Brie cheese, and then also goat cheese as well. And I have some washed arugula, some baby arugula here, and then walnuts as well. Oh, I think honey, yeah. Honey was also requested by CJ, so I'm gonna be putting honey on the top as well. So yeah. Okay guys, the dough is almost doubled in size, and as that was rising, I went ahead and just sliced up cheese, and then I minced up some garlic as well. All right, and then also I'm gonna be using the goat cheese like I showed you, the entire pear, sliced it up. And this is the honey I'm gonna be drizzling on the top after it's fully baked. After we cook the pizza, I'm just gonna top it with this desert mesquite honey. This is one of my favorite honeys that I've gotten so far. There's about 5 minutes left on the timer, and then our pizza dough should be done. I'm just going to knead it back to its original size. My little pizza pan here with some flour. So this is already prepared. You're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're gonna cook our pizza for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay guys, so our pizza dough has doubled in size. So I'm just going to take the plastic off and then punch down the dough, and then we're going to knead it for just a few seconds. And I'm going to just shape my little pizza with my hands. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you like, but I think I'm just going to make a small pizza, somewhat thick. But yeah, kind of want to make a tiny little pizza. Use my hands to shape it. And the oven has preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah. Okay guys, I went ahead and shaped my tiny little pizza here. I'm just going to brush some extra virgin olive oil all over the pizza, and then I'm gonna go ahead and top it with the cheese and the garlic and all of that. So here's our little pizza. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to spread this all around. This will help give it a nice color and flavor as well, because olive oil tastes so delicious. So yeah, to make sure coat all of the crust with extra virgin olive oil. That is perfect. Yep, that's perfect. All right, now I'm just going to top it off with garlic. And I did two large cloves of garlic, because why not, you know? And then I'm just going to add some Brie cheese to the top. Just a few little slices, chunks. Alrighty. And then I want to get all this garlic on there. Cannot waste the garlic. That is a crime. Truly is. That's a crime. Okay, that's perfect. And then I'm going to be adding the, what you call this, goat cheese to the top as well. That's good. And then I have my pear. Adding the pear as well. I might not use the whole pear. I thought I was, but it's probably not going to be big enough, which is okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's good pear. Okay. Oh yeah, walnuts as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and crush it with my hands a little bit. This will taste delicious when they're nice and toasted. Toasted walnuts are delicious. So, top it off with some walnuts as well. Yeah, that is lovely. Yeah, that's perfect. Pull up my pants. Pants are falling. Okay guys, here is our delicious pizza, pear, Brie, cheese, goat cheese, walnuts, what else? That's it, yeah. Olive oil all over the crust. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, once again, 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm just going to cook this pizza for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it to see the color, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven really quick. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, counting down.
Okay guys, here is the pizza. I left it in a little bit longer than 15 minutes because I wanted the crust to get nice and brown, tannish color. Arugula here with some olive oil, pepper, salt. Drizzle some honey on top. Oh, yum. Arugula. Okay guys, so here is our delicious pizza with brie and goat cheese, honey, pears, arugula. So puffy crust. It's hot. That is good. But you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more honey because I really like the sweetness. That is really delicious. Wow. So good. Never had a pizza like this before. That brie cheese. That is so good. Earthy flavors. Kind of, you get the bitterness from the arugula. I love arugula. So good. And then that goat cheese. Just added some honey to the crust. Have some blue Powerade. Cheers. So good. Alright guys, that was so delicious. I'm gonna save the rest for later. This cute little pizza. But this was so delicious. I'm so glad I tried a pizza like this. I've never had a pizza like this before with like brie, arugula, especially with like pears and honey. Yeah, thank you so much CJ Yant for the request. Hope you guys like this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.